pause today remembering those whose lives were stolen and taken, and remembering that this was an attack on America, the greatest attack that we've had on our soil. So would you join me in just a moment of silence, as we remember those. Remember that just about 2 weeks ago, we ended a 20-year war.
When the planes crashed into the Pentagon and into a field in Pennsylvania, when those two towers fell in New York City 20 years ago, I myself was a New Yorker. And you know what I remember most about the immediate days that followed on that tragic and horrific event? That Americans everywhere responded with a wave of kindness, gentleness, and compassion for each other. We took the worst that was thrown at us and immediately responded with the best that humanity had to offer. We lined up for miles that next day to donate blood because we just didn't know what else we could do.
Work for them because we need to elect Democrats. It's so important that we elect them. And that's what this is all about. Recruiting good Democrats to run, ones that are going to work for all people, loyalty for all people, to make sure that all people are represented and to serve all people.
All right. At this time, we will present you all a plaque as it reads, in memory of Mr. Claude Wright for his service, September the 11th, 2021, presenting by Greenwood Democratic Party. And again, we thank you all for sharing Mr. Claude with us, and we will continue to pray for you all's peace and comfort. Thank you.
Good morning, Greenwood.
Good morning.
All right. I am Patricia Partlow, Greenwood City Council Ward 2 representative. One of the leading questions I get all the time is, what is it like to be a first-time politician? And I tell you, I did not have the honor of working with Senator Floyd in the political arena, nor in the educational field. I went to 96 schools, so I was not in Greenwood schools. But I do want you to know how you impacted my entire campaign and my entire platform and everything I stand on right now.
This is a great year, and I thank the Democratic Party for what they're doing. I thank my Senator Floyd Nicholson for what he has done and still doing. And I thank God for all of you, because there will be no Democratic Party without you. So I just want to let you know that I'm grateful for all that you have done for me in the past, and I'm grateful for what you're going to do for me in the future. So let's hear you, Democrats. I know you're eating, but look, let's do something. Come on, Democrats, give it up, give it up, give it up. Yeah. All right.
I know that you don't know it, but you find so fine. Oh, girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine. Sing along, y'all, come on.
Really appreciate being here to celebrate the legacy and the good work that Senator Floyd Nicholson has done for the county of Greenwood and the great state of South Carolina. His work, his care, his tenacity, his courage, his vision for our state is something that we need at this time and in this moment. Here at the South Carolina Democratic Party, not just in Greenwood, but throughout the state, we are working to continue that legacy.
So redistricting is a pretty intense and critical thing when you're trying to decide who's going to represent you, and your representative not wanting to give up the people that are currently in their district. And at this point, we don't know how it's going to all come out in the wash, but that's the crucial thing for this year. And this has to be decided before the end of the year, which doesn't give us a lot of time.
And here we are today, out here together, socially distanced, having some fish, honoring Floyd Nicholson, but most importantly, we are out here participating in democracy. That means that we won. That means that 20 years ago today, it didn't necessarily affect our democracy. It made us stronger.
Yeah.
And that's something that we can be proud of as we gather here, participating in the freedom of making sure that our democracy survives, Senator.
Yeah.
I'm here this afternoon speaking on behalf of Crystal Matthews. I know many of you are wondering, who is Crystal Matthews? She's won the Senate, the House Representative seat 117 out of Berkeley and George and Charleston counties. District 117 is a strong Republican district. Yet she defeated the incumbent. The first time he took it for granted, she won. The second time he said he was ready for it, she beat him again. In a strong Republican district. Here's a Democratic black woman threw her hand in the race, believed in herself, who had the ovarian audacity to stand up against the forces in that area.
Thank you for having me. I am Senator Mia Mcleod. I was born and raised in Bennettsville, South Carolina, as some of you may know, and I represent Richland and Kershaw counties in the South Carolina Senate. But one of the reasons that I chose to launch my campaign for governor from my hometown of Bennettsville is because I believe our small rural communities, like my hometown, epitomize the true state of our state under decades now of Republican leadership. This one-party rule has got to end.
Amen.
The Floyd and Mamie Nicholson Scholarship was established in 2005 to provide financial assistance for students from Greenwood who are the first in their families to go to college. This scholarship is awarded on the basis of need. The first in their family to go to college. You know, that hit me right here. I am the first in my family on both sides to have gone to college. And it very well could have applied to me. We would like to issue today a check from the Greenwood Democratic Party for $425 to add to that scholarship. So we thank you very much.